Hi Stampers! I've got a special card I wanted to share with you today. This card is a really fun card because it's so versatile. You can change out the sentiment for any occasion. And another reason why I wanted to share it with you is because for the month of September, when you place an order of $40 or more through my online store, you will receive a free spool of this stitched ribbon. Now there are 5 colors to choose from. This is the Raspberry Ripple. This is Gumball Green. You got Primrose Petals, Summer Starfruit, and there's also Midnight Muse, which is a very dark blue. And I don't have any to show you in the video because I am completely out. I have used a lot of the blue ribbon. But I thought this was a fun card, and again, I just changed the sentiment. Didn't that make a cute baby card? I thought that was really sweet. Just a thanking of you. But the one I wanted to show you today is this one. This little frog comes from the stamp set called Moving Forward. Looks like this. And, oh, I pulled out my little birdie and I need my frog. Here's the frog image we're going to use, and I'm going to use that with the Raspberry Ripple ink. The little spring stamp I'm going to be using with the Marina Mist. So the cardstock I have is the Raspberry Ripple, and all I've done is cut one sheet in half. So this is 5.5 by 8.5. So there's my cardstock base. The piece of white cardstock that we're going to do our stamping on is 5 1/4 by 4. So let's get that. I'll leave that out so we can do our stamping. And then the designer paper comes from the Subtle Designer Paper Stack. This is the Marina Mist color. And I've cut this to, let's see, 5 1/4 by 1 3/4. And that's just going to fit on the bottom like that. So what I did, let me move those up just a little bit so I can do my stamping a little higher. I'm going to start with my Marina Mist. And I actually left my little piece on the bottom here. And then I'm going to go for the first one kind of right in the middle. Can you see that? Because I want that frog in the middle to be higher than the other two. And then from there I just kind of did one there, did one there. And then I just made sure I didn't stamp it too low, but I think that looks pretty good. Now let's get our little froggy. The Raspberry Ripple is also the new style of ink pad. It's that firm foam ink pad, so you don't have to do much tapping with it at all. Just a couple light, very light taps. If you overdo it, you'll get tons of ink on there. See how rich that is already just by my few little taps. Cute, cute. Alright, so we've got that on there. Let me move these aside. Now, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this piece to the bottom. Get my snail adhesive. Oops. Oh, don't stick to that. Oh, for heaven's sake. That could have been disastrous. Have you ever had something happen like that and you're like, no, I'm not ready for it to stick there? I talk to it a lot. Said, no, you're not supposed to be there. Okay. You're probably learning way too much about me, huh? Alright, now let's take the Raspberry Ripple stitched ribbon. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and put adhesive all over the back. I call this like doing a faux bow. Because see, it looks like I've tied the 2 pieces in front, but I really haven't. All I've done is taken one strip, wrapped it around, stuck it to the back, like that. Alright, now I'm going to set that with the adhesive side up while I fold this in half for my cardstock base. And then that's just going to go on right here, since I already have adhesive all over the back. Alright, now let's get the Raspberry Ripple ribbon. And this ribbon is valued at $8.95, so it's really a nice savings when you place your order of 40 or more. You're getting a $9 spool of ribbon for free. Alright, so there we go. And then we're going to just cut that. All right, the last thing we need to do is add our sentiment. I'm going to show you a little trick, because what I did is my moving forward stamp set came wood mount, and instead of me putting that happy birthday, it was connected to this balloon. I've actually cut it off. So I have the happy birthday totally separate. Can you see that on there? So I cut it off so I would have that separate. So I'm going to get a scratch piece of white cardstock. And again, just light tapping for the happy birthday. Let me make sure I put that in. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now I'm going to get my word window punch and punch that out. I have already punched out from the Modern Label Punch a piece from Raspberry Ripple cardstock. And now I want to get some dimensionals. And actually I want to get just a little strip of a dimensional like this to go on the back. Boy, my workspace is getting crowded. Bet that never happens to you, huh? I always get to start working, and before I know it, I have a 4x4 inch little area that I get my work done in. Okay, just add a little snail, and there you have it. Isn't that cute? And it's so easy to just switch out the little sentiment for any occasion that you might need a card for. So for more information on this awesome promotion to get your stitched ribbon, be sure to go to stampintx.com and place your $40 order. Thanks so much. Happy stamping!